Taking that leap of faith isn't easy to spend your hard-earned money. You have been brought up in a world where you're told from birth to study hard, get a good trade job, or go to uni. How many times have you heard your parents say, get good marks at school, or you'll be working as a garbo? And once you get a good job, work hard until you retire. Your aim's to save up for your first deposit, your first house, pay it off as fast as you can. Then once it's paid off, then maybe look into investing or doing something else. So your thought process and learnings have been imprinted on you since birth. But what if there was a different way of investing in property? Taking that leap of faith can be scary, but with the right knowledge and guidance, possible to succeed in the world of property investing. In this video, I want to talk to you about the mindset changes and a few things that you need to know as a beginner investor, and share some thoughts with you on my journey as a property investor. Hopefully by the end of this, you can be well on your way to learning how to treat property like a business. And if you haven't already, make sure you click on the follow button below, and also let me know your problems in the comments you have on your journey, and I'll create a video for you. How much effort will you put in? What are you willing to do to get there will determine how far you go. A little bit about me. I'm Scott Levoune. I'm the founder of Wealth Through Property. I started investing in property at the age of 30 years old while working a full-time job as a tradie. I wasn't on a big income, and within the space of 3 years with the right mentors, I was able to build a system where I was able to retire with over 10 properties and over 100,000 in passive income. I'm gonna make this clear from the start. Doing any journey by yourself is lonely and a hard process, and you will make expensive mistakes. Mistakes will cost you a lot of time and energy on your journey and could delay you for years or even stop you before you start. Doing it by yourself means doing it by yourself. Nobody is going to give you their secrets for free. So be careful on how much free information out there that you take. Invest in yourself by finding someone to mentor and educate you. I remember the start of my property journey and how scary it was to take that leap of faith. I had no idea what investing was. I literally said, I just want to buy an investment property, and I was hoping it was going to earn me some money. Even at that point, I had a principal place of residence, but I still had no idea. I didn't have the family or the support around me that could even guide me into what investing was, and I had no idea even where to start, what type of properties I even needed, how to get finance. Think about it. Most people are brought up with one or two hardworking parents where they're going to go to work until they're 60 to 65 and rely purely on their super for their retirements with the hope that they have paid off their dream house or even purchased one at this point. Let's look at what investing is. To get started in investing, you need to first save up a deposit, and this is the first step that most people take in their lives. As an investor, you will invest that saved money for an investment property or some other type of vehicle where you'll make an income on your investment or hopefully get a return on your capital. A definition for investing is to put money into financial schemes, stocks, crypto, shares, property, or a commercial venture with the expectation of achieving a profit. Whether it's through growth, high return, or passive income, you are using your money to buy an asset and then sell it or get income for a profit. It's first important to understand that not all investments are created equal. And the first thing you need to understand is how you want to create wealth. Not every investment will perform, and you could even lose a lot of money if you invest in the wrong vehicles. So it's important that you do your research and know what you're getting into. When starting your journey, you have to be very careful who you take advice from and where you put your money. How many times do you hear the average person talking about shares, crypto, stocks, or even NFTs on social media or at a family barbecue? You see on social media, people constantly asking which ones others invest in so they can do the same. You see people constantly posting their daily wins but never their losses. This is a very important point I'm going to make here because this is a huge mistake happening daily. Who are you actually taking advice from? Seriously, stop asking people who don't have a track record for advice. Stop getting free advice from people who have never really done anything to help make money in the first place. Even now, the number of times I have asked daily for people who suggest these vehicles, whether it's crypto, shares, or even NFTs, this one simple question: so what have you done that is actually that amazing I should be taking advice from you or recommendations from you? You work so hard for your money and you take advice from some randos who are still trying to achieve the same as you. Bring it back to now, and when I look back, my biggest mistakes was not finding a mentor and the right team of professionals who have achieved what I wanted to achieve could lead me down the right path. You work so hard for your money and you take advice from some randoms who are still trying to achieve the same as you. Bringing it back to now, and when I look back, my biggest mistakes was not finding the right mentor and the right team of professionals from the start who had achieved what I wanted to achieve and could lead me down that right path. I could imagine back then with the mindset I had, I would have looked for free options also, or even a course or the cheapest way out. And having done multiple courses that promise you that you never need a mentor again, or even have real estate agent gurus who just want to sell you the next course or a mastermind, I have come to the realization of how important it is to have the right mentors and the right team of professionals working for you. The amount of misinformation out there is huge, and I still believe it's the biggest mistakes people are making, especially the ones that are doing it on their own. One of the biggest problems with investing is that most people who choose to invest in property skip the most important steps and jump straight into trying to get a property on their own. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is doing the journey yourself. This is completely understandable because when you first start out, you don't know much. You also need to understand that just because you have a mortgage broker, financial planners, or accountants, they are not your mentors. Again, what have they achieved personally? You would really be surprised how many professionals out there prey on you, but have never actually done anything themselves. And how are they mentoring you? If they are, a recommendation from a friend. What has your friend achieved from these professionals that is that amazing? That means you should use them also. The number of times I hear, the mortgage broker got me my first mortgage. My mortgage was hard, but they did it. Really, this isn't that impressive. I know a lot of people, and I see what they have done since the last property purchase. Most of them still haven't bought anything else because they can't, because of the way the mortgage broker has done it. Question your professionals. What have they achieved themselves? How long has it taken them? And what income did they do it on? This is why having a mentor who you can go to for clarity, guidance, and advice is so important. Even when picking these professionals, a mentor should be able to help guide you in why they would or wouldn't use a certain professional. Generally, your mentor already has a team of professionals they would use and recommend. I'm going to make this clear, as you may say, well, Scott is just a buyer's agent, so he wants us to use him. Simply being a buyer's agent doesn't make you a mentor, or further, someone you'd go to advice for. You need to ask, what have I done that is so different to anyone else? And what can I do to help you? The best investment is an investment not done on your own, but with a mentor and professional support team. A mentor who has actually lived through the journey of investing and still does investing today, knows how to make it work for others. So if you're trying to take that leap of faith into property investing, or simply want to make sure you're on the right track, we see mentors all the time that have stopped doing what they sell and believe. If you feel like you'd like to reach out to me, don't be scared. You don't need to sign up with me to have a chat, and you are more than welcome to ask me about my journey, as I got nothing to hide. Also, we have quite a few sales agents and mortgage brokers who reach out to us constantly. Just because you are in the industry, it doesn't mean you can't get help either or further yourself. If you know everything, then you can't learn anything else. I really hope you enjoyed this guide on how to start when looking to build your team and start your property journey. Please follow, like, share, and comment if you got value, and stay tuned for more.